The Stanford Model of Design has 5 key phrases that interconnect and create a design thinking model. These phases relate to the realm of education in a profound way and include empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. So for this video, I will be focusing on the phase of testing and showcase artifacts and video footage of my students undertaking a project-based learning activity. I think the testing mode can be compared to the informal and formative assessments teachers give students to check their understanding. So here are a few examples of a formative assessment my students completed on the water cycle for this project-based learning activity. And I think these assessments should be used as a guideline for teachers on their students' achievement and a way to reflect on the concepts students are or are not understanding. So similar to the test mode from the Stanford Model of Design, assessments give you valuable insight about a user. They allow you to redefine and present questions and problems in a different way, and they should be modified and reworked frequently to fit the needs of your students. So as stated before, for my problem of practice, my students are performing a project-based learning activity where they are researching a water crisis in a Spanish-speaking country and creating a presentation on how to solve this crisis. So they will be relating the presentation to their own water usage and how we use water in our community. For this part of my testing phase, students had time to become familiar with the websites I had found to help their future research, and these are a few of the examples that students were looking up on the computer. So this browsing time actually allowed me to gain some insight on what they were interested in browsing, from videos to water activities and to researching how to sponsor a child. I actually gained some valuable information during this time and was able to understand my users or my students a lot more. And students were coming up to me and sharing great documentary and informational videos they had found. And they were researching how to sponsor a child who needed help due to the global water crises. So my students were actually inspired by the videos and water usage activities they were playing. Overall, I was able to see what motivated students from the sites, where students went most frequently, and what students were going to need extra help.